This project will light up villages in the surrounding areas of Oshakati at a cost of about $2.9 million. The Oshakati Premier Electric CEO expressed his appreciation to the Oshandumbala community for their patience in allowing the company time to mobilize its resources. Nelson Shea says the second phase of rural electrification is planned for Othingo, Ondendongo, Emono and Onawa, an exercise that should cost about $22 million in total.
We call upon the residents to take care of the infrastructure, and as much as electricity is a basic need, it needs to be used safely. And I urge the residents to observe safety at all times and pay attention to safety guidelines as we've provided from time to time in line with the use of electricity.
Mines and Energy Minister Tom Alwenda, speaking at the project's inauguration, patted Oshakati Premier Electric on the back for its role in improving the living standards of the community. Alwenda says government invested $100 million towards rural electrification, but cannot shoulder the responsibility for such a huge investment on its own. Hence, it's encouraging a public-private partnership model.
As it used to be before, it was only Nampower that was supposed to buy up all the electricity that we generate in the country. But we have now agreed that the time has come to also allow IPPs to be able to supply directly to some of their customers. Therefore, as we embrace IPPs, let's also be aware of the end consumers and the affordability of such electricity. When services are provided to the citizens, we also then expect the citizens to make use of those services to improve their own development.
Community members of Oshandumbala Village thanked Oshakati Premier Electric and the Oshakati Town Council for changing their lives, noting the enthusiasm of children to not have to study by candlelight anymore.
We appreciate the Oshakati Premier for providing us with electricity. We have been in the dark for a very long time. Our village was sidelined and could not be electrified because our grandparents and parents were SWAT-TF soldiers. But our generation did not witness that. All we wish is to contribute to the development of our country. We are therefore very happy that we got electricity.
Oshakati Premier Electric also launched the electrification of Onawa and Pohamba's location, also in Oshakati. Going forward, plans are to build a 5-megawatt solar plant in the area.